stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Yukon Huskies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Yukon will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Utah's offense will get first crack at it today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting his men.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Utes are in the hurry up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they look like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Yukon Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Off the RPO, complete. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This Yukon offense really has it going.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. UConn quick to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, or the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Got enough for the first. He's loose down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Utes! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The UConn offense goes back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Going right to work up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Utes want to crank the tempo. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one you'd like.
And he won't. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the quick grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. The Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UConn will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a third and long. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And the Utes look to do some damage in the red zone.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because...
Touchdown, Utes! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Under fire. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Huskies have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This has been exactly the way you draw. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Utes want to move quickly. Going to sling it on second down. Fires on the move. Found a seam. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. UConn going back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And the Utes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Lewis to throw. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football. He wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. The UConn offense goes back to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Immediately fires to the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Let's go! Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Trying the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow...
There he goes! The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Oh, he's looking to throw. Touchdown, UConn! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 15 over Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Utes with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! And the beatdown has ensued. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah! They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. At the 35, he's got room. A lot of room to the right. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. after getting knocked back at 2nd and goal from the 4. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Quick strike through the air for the score. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Pass attack. Touchdown, Utes. Once he got some room, it was over. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
UConn going back to work on offense. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. The short hands. It's Richards. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. QB draw. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find it.
There he goes. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
34.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Still running at the 40. Lots of running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. it's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
66, UConn, 34.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people...
Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the game will continue for at least one more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. Wants to go up top on first down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.